What's good? Welcome back to my channel with She Is Chosen, and yes, you are spiritually tuned in. And today I want to speak about the 12 laws of the universe and how it relates to you and how you can apply it to your daily life. So the first law is the law of divine oneness. We are all connected. We are all one. We are all equal. So the law of divine oneness is the foundation of all other laws. Absolutely everything in the universe is connected. The second law is going to be the law of vibration. Everything is constantly moving, constantly carries energy. So everything is always moving, even if you can't see it or tell. Everything is vibrating and everything has energy. The third law is going to be the law of correspondence. That's going to be patterns. That's going to be repeats throughout the universe. Everything has a cycle, like the seasons, like the time, like everything is in order. Everything has an order and has to go in order. And so the fourth law is going to be everybody's favorite, the law of attraction. So the law of attraction teaches us that like attracts like. What you think about, what you speak about, what you feel, always eventually comes to you. So whatever you're desiring, you have to make sure that you're vibrating and that you're on the same frequency as that thing that you want, so that what you want can come to you. So the next law is going to be the law of action. And action is, I think, maybe one of the most important laws, because without action, nothing can come to play. If you're not the work, if you're not showing the universe that you want these things, you will never get these things. So the law of action basically is, if you have a goal and you visualize that goal, you have to take the necessary steps to get to that goal. You just can't dream about it all day. You have to know what steps you have to take, and you have to be clear on what you want. So, and you also have to know that whatever you want is already here. It's already here, and it's not something that you have to make. It's already, and all you have to do is go get it. The sixth law is the law of energy. Energy cannot be destroyed, it cannot be created, it can only be transferred. So you have to know where your energy goes, your energy flows. If you're feeling positive, if you're feeling good, you're going to do stuff that produces more of that positive energy. If you're feeling low, if you're feeling negative, if you're feeling bad, you're going to get more of negative, bad energy. If you're around people who carry certain type of energies, you're going to start getting their energy too, because how you feel, how they feel, you're going to start feeling too. If you're in an environment where it's and just toxic, you're going to start being toxic, and you're going to start feeling bad, and you're going to start feeling negative. So you have to be aware of how you're taking in energy, and that also goes with food too, like meats. That's why a lot of people go vegan. That's why a lot of people cut meat out their diet, because you know how animals are slaughtered and how they go through that full death. That energy of them dying in fear gets transferred to you. So sometimes if you're meditating, or sometimes like if you smoke, if you're a smoker and you get paranoid, or you're going through your meditation and all of a sudden you get scared because you notice that you're out there in the universe, like just out there all alone. You feel out there all alone in the universe while you're meditating. And sometimes that's because the energy from what you ate. When you meditate, you should be in a happy state. You should feel connected. You should, you know, not like nothing is bad is going to happen to you while you're meditating. I say that because it happened to me one time when I was meditating, and all of a sudden I got scared as shit. Like, what the hell? But you know, and I felt like I couldn't meditate again. I was scared to close my eyes to go back into that that peaceful state that I was in. I couldn't get back to that. So, you know, energy transfers. The seventh law is going to be the law of law of cause and effect. Every action has a reaction. Everything that you do is going to have an opposite and equal reaction. So, say that, you know, you're planting seeds. You don't water the seeds, it don't grow. You water the seeds, they grow. Okay? Your brain is the seed, and the more knowledge you take in, the more wisdom you will have to experience life at another level. The more arrogant you are, the more you try to dismiss things, the more hardship will follow. Okay? Alright, so the eighth law is going to be the law of correspondence. That is going to be like, you reap what you sow. What you put out is what you get back. So you should be careful how you treat others and how you treat other things like the planet, like nature. So be careful, because what you put out is what you get back. You might think something good is happening to you because maybe you won money or like a lottery or a lawsuit, but who were you before you won that lottery and that lawsuit? Did you really truly deserve that money? So the universe could be giving you that money to show you or to give you a lesson to see if you really deserve what's coming. So people think they want money, people think they want this life, but can you really handle that life? Is that life for you? So you have to be actually aware of this law here, okay? Because what you think you might want might not be good for you. The ninth law, the law of relativity. How you see your reality. Do you compare your life to other people? Are you not satisfied with the life that you have? You have to be careful when you do stuff like that. Your life is your life for a reason, and you have to go through all these things for a reason. Stop comparing your life. Maybe you can't handle that life. You know, that relates back to what I said previously. But if you put your shoes on someone else's feet, can you walk in their shoes? Can you understand the life they're living? No. They went through all their trials and tribulations, and they got to where they're at because of everything they've been through. Stop thinking that you can just wish from one part of your life to the other. Stop trying to skip the struggle, okay? You have to be grateful. Be grateful for where you are right now, because maybe you are ready for that life, okay? And if you do want that life, you know, you work toward it, because all that wishing, all that just feeling bad for yourself because you don't have shows you're just not ready and you can't handle that. All right? So the next law, law 10, law of polarity. Polarity. I can't say it, but whatever. This law is the law of like understanding your life. You understand why you are going through what you're going through. You know that the consequences that you are dealt with is because the cards that you played. And you know and you understand that the cards that you played is what you have to deal with. So that's what the good and the bad. Just know there's a reason for the season. The season is the reason, however that goes. The next law, law 11, law of rhythm. Everything flows. Everything is in motion. Time never stops. So you must know that things keep going and you keep growing. There's no pause button. So that's why you need to live in the moment. That's why you need to stop thinking past, because you can't change the past. That's gone. It's in motion. That's why you can't be thinking about the future. Stop being anxious about the future. It didn't come yet. You're going towards it. So that's why you need to learn how to just be in the present moment and just go with that current flow and be aware and just, work on what you got to work on right then and there. Okay? And last, the law of gender. It has very little to do with biological sex. It has everything to do with us, that we are split into two energies, masculine energy and feminine energy, and we have to learn to balance those two energies out. We can't be too masculine and we can't be too feminine. We have to learn how to be our own yin and yang. Okay? You have to be aware that you have both of these energies so that you can live a happy, authentic, beautiful, prosperous, abundant life. So you have to know that the masculine energy is to be strong, conscious, being aware, and just not being like a man who just not thinking about the consequences, but a woman certainly does. Not trying to be biased, I'm just saying most men don't think about the consequences. They just rush on in. But that is all I have for you guys today. And if you like this video, like, share, subscribe, and I'm going to be back with another video to help you spiritually. Leave a comment in below. Let me know I should speak about next. Give me some tips, give me some advice on what I can do to help you. All right, maybe I know something that you don't, or maybe you know something I don't and I need to research upon it. Hey, but either way, thank you for tuning in, and I'm checking out.